No, sir. It was fine.
Very smooth. Okay, perfect. Now, guys, our today topic is regular expression, right? What exactly the meaning of regular expression? So the topic name is regex. In short, we call this as regex, but exactly the regex means regular expression. Okay, why it is required? Let me just show you the example. So suppose we have some data like this. These are the client's phone numbers. Okay, NUMBERS, like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, and 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, etc. Yes or no? Now my question is, Mohit, you have to find each individual phone number without using any given expression or any function. You have to write the code from scratch. This is my question. What is your approach? I think you got my question, right? Yes or no? My question
Yes, sir.
is, well, this is the given string. What you have to do, you have to just find individual phone number and your answer should be like this. Phone list. Okay, phone list. And it should be like the first phone number like this, second phone number like this, and third phone number like this. Okay, and whenever any new phone number comes within this string, that could also be a part of this phone list. I want something that, right? This is my question. Yes or no? I think you got my point, candidates. Perfect.
Yes.
So the problem is, like, you have to write some codes that particularly go and search each individual phone numbers and particularly append that phone numbers in a given list, or whether the list may be like empty list as well, and you have to append that all phone numbers and then finally return that phone numbers. Okay, this is your question and this is the approach that you have to follow. Perfect. Now we have two solutions for that. The first one is basic Python programming. We can achieve the solution with the help of basic Python programming, right? And the second one with the help of modules, and that modules is called regex module. Okay, regex module means that particular module has already set of define of functions, and what you have to do, just simply call that function and you can just simply find whatever the pattern that you want to find, right? And this is the topic that you have, that we'll start, guys, today. Yes or no? Now,
Yes.
what is your approach, Mohit? Pradeep sir, you have any idea like how you can find individual phone numbers? You can use any if else, for loop, while loop, any conditional operations what you want to use. You can use any one of them. Mohit, may I know any guesses, any idea, any approach?
So first of all, we can split from the
We
commas.
Yeah, we can split with the help of comma. Suppose there is no such like any special characters over there. Suppose this is my question. Now you can just simply say, you can split this A with the help of space. Yes or no? A dot split. Can I
Yes,
say
sir.
this, Mohit?
Yes, sir. Yes.
A dot split with the help of space. Now you'll find there might be some numbers. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
But you have to do, just simply say for I in this A dot split. You have to say if I is my digit, if I dot is digit, yes or no, it will check whether the given I is digit or not. Can I say this, Mohit? If my
Yes,
I
sir.
is digit, what you have to do, just simply print my phone number. I think this one is very easy, right? The problem is, like, suppose there might be some like any gibberish value or something, like any something, this kind of characters might be also come in my string. Okay, in that case it will check whether the complete string is a digit or not. If any of the character is digit, that not be considered a particularly my phone number. Yes or no? This is very simple logic that we can use, and the final code is like all numbers is equals to a blank list, and instead of printing this all numbers, what you can do, all numbers dot append, and you are appending that particular I value, yes or no. And I think this is the same solution that we are looking for, yes or no, guys. What is the issue with this code?
So print all numbers.
Yeah,
Not.
print all numbers, you have to say print all numbers. I think this one is fine, right? And this is the same solution that we are looking for, yes or no, Pradeep sir? But the
Yes,
problem is
yes.
that we have implemented that approach in basic Python programming. Why, guys, we are like doing this if we have already inbuilt module for that, and that module is called regex module. And first of all, if you want to use this, you have to import this. And how you can import this? With the help of this re module name, re. What exactly the meaning of re, Mohit? Regular
So regular
expression,
expression.
right? R represent regular and E represent expression. So what exactly this regular expressions means? Regular expressions means, let me just show you the how, particularly how we can achieve the same solution without using this loop and if else constant, if else conditions. Like, so you have to say re dot find all. You have to write something pattern. That pattern is my collection of meta characters, and it must be start with R, which represent this pattern is a raw string. I will write something this, guys. I'll definitely explain this, but not right now. I'm just showing you the example, right, Mohit?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and you will say this is my pattern, then that I have to find, and from where? From this list A, and it will again give the same answer, yes or no? I think this one is easy comparatively to this one. I know that this one is also easy, but not as much easy as this is, yes or no, Pradeep sir?
Yes.
The problem is here that we already know that re is my module, find all is my method. It generally takes two arguments. The first one is pattern, the second one is like in which string that you want to apply this pattern, yes or no? Now the basic problem is that all these code are fixed, but what one is dynamic? That pattern is dynamic. If you understand the concept of this, like how to write this pattern, then definitely you will understand what is the concept of regular expression. And this this string expression is called regular expression, yes or no? This particularly string expression is called regular expression. Now your major focus is to understand what exactly this regular expression is, yes or no, Mohit sir? Oh, sorry, Pradeep sir, Mohit ji,
Yes,
guys.
sir.
Yes, yes, yes.
Any doubt? No? So
No, no, no.
all these regex are a collection of meta characters. Yes or no, guys? Meta characters. What exactly that means, Mohit? That means in Python, this slash d has their different meaning or special meaning. This curly braces with 10 value has its special own meaning. And how do we know that what exactly the meaning of this meta characters? And for that, we will refer that particular website. That website name is regex 101. You know? So let me just
Yes, sir.
write this regex 101, and this is the particular website that we'll use, because we cannot learn or we cannot particularly memorize all the meta characters or all the combination of meta characters. But what we can do, guys, we can understand like, okay, this is the meta character and these are the uses that we can perform with this meta characters, right? Okay, so in this
Yes, sir.
particular website, Mohit, you will find that this regular expression is not generally a topic of Python only. You can use this concept in different languages as well, and Python is one of them. So we'll select Python over there, right? And all these are the common tokens that we'll learn in upcoming class. If it is possible, then I'll try to cover all these common tokens in today's class as well. Mohit, any doubt?
No, sir.
No? So this is all the meta characters, and this is the meaning of that all meta characters, right? Now what we have to do, we have to just pick one by one meta characters, then we'll understand, okay, how we can use this. And once we learn all the concept of meta characters, then we can finally combine all the meta characters and find whatever the pattern that we can find. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Right. So regex 101 is my website. Let me just state let me just paste that URL in my Jupyter notebook as well. This is my URL. Guys, you can refer the same URL as well, right? Now, our first meta characters is Mohit, it's /s. What exactly the meaning of /s? /s represent any white space character, and it says if you will write this /s, it generally find all the spaces characters in a given set of string. Yes or no? So if you are using this regex, you have to particularly make sure about three things. The first things is your input data. Let me just write this is my input data. Yes or no? This is Elon Musk, right? The second thing that you have to give is a pattern, and that pattern is nothing, is just an expression of regex. Yes or no? And that regex is start with R. Why R? Because R says you have to consider this as a raw string. Don't take any meta characters as a Python feature. Consider each meta character as a regex feature, not a Python feature. Yes or no?
Yes,
Right?
sir.
And the third thing that you have to give is re.find all. What exactly the find all takes? Find all takes three argument. The first one is pattern. What exactly the pattern is? PT. Yes or no? The second thing is string. In which string we want to apply this pattern with? Data. And the third thing is whether we want to ignore the errors or not. As of now, don't want to ignore the errors, right? But this is the basic two arguments that we have to give, guys. Yes or no, Pradeep sir? No issue. Now
No,
the
sir.
first meta characters is, guys, what? /s. And what exactly the meaning of /s, Mohit? /s represent any white space character. Guys, how many white spaces are there in this data? This is Elon Musk. How many white spaces?
So 3.
3. Are you sure? First, two, and third one. Yes or no? So
Yes,
if
sir.
you just simply write /l, what it will return? It will return all the white spaces from a given data string. It means you are saying this is my meta character, and what exactly I am saying in meta character? In meta character, I am saying, guys, you have to give all possible spaces, and it generally represent with the help of /s. Pradeep sir, any doubt? No?
No, sir. No.
Can I just simply store this in my list variable? Result variable, yes or no? I know that result is going to be my list, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Right? And guys, in the same way, we have completed our one meta characters. And what is that? /s. Any doubt? No.
No,
Guys,
sir.
this is the basic meta characters that we have to give. And we like simply pass this space. That space also represent that we are looking for space inside this data. Yes or no? Right? If I
Yes.
just simply write, this will also return the same result. But if I want to use this as a meta character, then I can just simply give /s. But we have already used this. Right now we'll use single space characters. Yes, you know? Mohit, let me know what
Yes, sir.
other meta characters represent. What is the meaning of capital /s?
So non-white space
Any
character.
non-white space characters. According to you, what are the possible non-white space characters? Guys, I'll not copy all the meaning of all meta characters, right? Because I have already given you the references of particular regex website, right?
Yes, sir.
So you can just simply hit this URL and learn all the concept. But we'll try to cover all the common tokens with the given values as well, right? Okay. What exactly the capital space /s means? Any non-white space characters. What are the possible non-white space character? Just ignore all these white spaces and rest all these are non-white space characters. Okay, Pradeep sir? So
Okay, sir.
what
Okay.
are all these rest values? All these values are PHISISELONMUSK. Yes or no? Suppose Mohit, if there is like any special characters in this string, will this be also a part of this result? Will this going to be a part of this result or not? Just let me know. Because that particular /s says it will return all non-white space character, and I think at the rate is also a non-white space character. Yes or no? So of course it will
Yes.
return this in my result final value. Yes or no? I think this one is easy.
Yes, sir.
Candidate. Okay. Now the third meta character is what? Slash D. And I think we have already used this when I was just showing you the example of like how we can particularly solve that phone numbers problem with the help of regex, right? So what exactly the meaning of slash D, Pradeep sir? Mohit, what is the meaning of slash D?
So digits. Any
Digits, right?
Any
Any
digit.
digits. Okay. If I just simply write slash D, is there any digit in this string? Any rates?
No,
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 sir.
No. So will it return any result? No.
no.
My result is blank. Why? Because there is no such slash D value. Slash D means there is no such digits value. Am I right? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Suppose candidate, if I write something like this is Elon phone number like this. Is it going to be my part of result? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and it will just simply return 98754. It will just try to find all digits value and just simply return this. Okay,
Yes, sir.
0 also, right? So this is very easy, slash D, right? Now what is the meaning of capital D? Slash capital D? Any non-digit, right? According to you, what are the all possible characters which comes under any non-digit? Mohit,
So everything except 0 and 98754.
perfect. Everything except 0 and 98754, right? Including spaces as well. Am I right?
Yes,
Pradeep
sir.
sir, any doubt? No. Guys, you have to just learn the concept of this conceptual understanding things, right? You don't need to like mug up all these meta characters. If you found any difficulties related to like, oh shit, I forget all the meta characters, then not a problem, guys. You can just simply go to this website, regex101.com. You'll find all the possible meta characters if you're working in any project, right? So if I just simply write slash D, it will return all non-digits. Okay. What is the meaning of this slash W, small w, Mohit? Slash
So
small
word
w? Any word character. Now, according to you, what are all the possible word characters? What are all the possible word characters? Right? All the possible word characters are excluding special characters and spaces. Right? Including any digits as well as any characters. Right? Any characters, it should be from small a to small z and capital A to capital Z range. Yes or no, guys?
Yes, sir.
Now, if I just simply put star over there, will it going to be a part of my result or not?
No, sir.
No, because this is not a word character. Pradeep sir, perfect. Did you understand this?
Yes, sir, yes.
Okay. And what about this one? Slash capital W, Mohit. What exactly this say?
Non-word characters.
Non-word characters. And now what could be the result? Because
Zero.
all word characters are A to
Zero
Z,
star. Zero
0
star.
star and special characters and
And special
spaces as
character
well,
and
right?
digits also.
And spaces as well. Just
Yes.
accept or just simply neglect digits and characters and give all the values, right? Whatever given with including spaces as well, special characters and so on. Mohit, any doubt? Any question related to this?
No, sir.
No, perfect. I think this one is easy, right?
Yes, sir.
Just you have to just simply understand each uses of like the given meta characters. Yes or no? Now let me just move to another meta characters, which is question mark. A is not a meta characters. Okay, A is not a meta character. This question mark is a meta characters, right? What exactly this say? Question mark, 0 or 1 of A. Let me just give you the example of this. Suppose this time my string is something like this is boom, zoom, boom, room, boom, zoom. Okay, this is my string. Yes or no? Now, Mohit, I want to like particularly get all the similar kind of pattern which like generally ends with OOM, oom. Yes or no? Whether it is boom, zoom, whom, room, goom, zoom, right? So I
Yes, sir.
can just simply say, because all these possible patterns ends with yes or no? I just simply write oom. Oom means it generally try to find what are the all possible ooms. First one, second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth, and it will return all the possible values. Now my question is, I just only want that one which starts with boom, like which is something like this, boom. So it will just only return a single result, which is boom, right? And what I can do, Mohit, I can just simply press or put question mark over there. And what exactly that means? You are saying B is not compulsory, guys. B is not, sorry, B is not
Compulsory.
mandatory. B is optional. Yes or no? B is not mandatory. So if you have any B inside, like with this double OM, it can be part of this result. If it is not, then show me the other rest of the result. Yes or no? So B question mark means if you like found this, then show me this in result. If you don't find this, like not a problem. Okay, guys? Yes or no? So B means
Yes.
question mark. It's an optional character, and it says question mark of A means 0 or 1 of A. 0 or 1 of A. So why we are getting this result double OM, because it says if it is part of this result, then it will be good, like it will be picked in the result as well. If it is not part, then not an issue, the other part will be picked, right? I can just simply say Z question mark as well. Now it will return zoom as well, and I can just also say H question mark return. It will try to find whether this starts with H or not. H question mark, Z question mark, B question mark, and so on. Yes or no? Did you got my point, guys?
Yes, sir.
Pradeep sir?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. So this question mark says my given string is optional. If it is a part of result, then give this, otherwise not an issue. Okay, now the second meta character is star. What it says, 0 or more of A. Now this time suppose this is my like string BBBOM, ZZZOM, HHHOM, RRR, GG, and JJJJJ, something this. Yes or no? And I want all like similar looking pattern. Yes or no? I am looking for something this. Okay, Mohit? If I just run this, I'll just only get like just the basic pattern as well, HOM, ROM, not with the complete one. So instead of this question mark, I'll say star, and this star says you have to return. If it is one part, then simply return this. If R is more than once, then it will also be a part of this result also. Yes or no? If you want B as a result, you can just simply say B star this, and you will get BBOOM and RROOM. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What about this? HHOOM. You can also write this B star OM. And what exactly this means? If you just simply put many G as possible, it will be also part of this result, because this star says G can be any times 0 or 1 of A. 0 or 1 of A. Yes or no? Pradeep sir, any doubt related to this?
No, sir.
Mohit?
No, sir.
Okay. Now guys, suppose this time the question something like this. Let me just cut this. This is with this is like elon, 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 something like this. Okay. Now I found that we have different types of elon. Okay. I can just simply say this time elon is not just with a single one, right? Like this. If I just simply run this, it will give again all the possible patterns, right? Elon, 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 and Elon. But this star says 0 or more of A. Suppose my statement look like this, EON. This will also give that result also. Why? Because this star says if this L is a part of that statement, then it's good. If it is more than one times, then it is also good. If it is not a part of that string, again there is no such issue. But suppose if I want this, like you have to give only which include all the characters, right? Then instead of this star, you just simply put plus. Yes or no? And plus it will try to find at least there should be one A or one L, one or more of A. If it is just at one time, then consider this as a part of result. If it is more than one times, it should be also a part of that result. Yes or no? And in star case, you are like getting this as a part of result, but in this plus meta characters, you are just only getting that particularly satisfied this condition or this pattern. Pradeep sir, any doubt?
No, sir. No.
Mohit?
No, sir.
Perfect. Now guys, we have the use of different curly braces in context of meta characters, right? Different curly braces. A3, again A is not a meta characters. This curly braces 3 is a meta characters. 3 to 6, just 3 comma, okay? Let me just show you with this example. Now suppose I have something, Mohit, this like this 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 or 1 2 3 4. Perfect. So I know that slash d going to pick all the digits. Yes or no? 9 8 9 8 7 individual. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
You can just simply say not just like you what you can just simply say, do not give me just a simple single digit character, give me a packet of 4-digit character. So what exactly that means? Give me slash d which at least have 4 characters. Yes or no? If you just simply run this, now you will get only particularly 4 digits of digit characters like this. Now what is the 4 digit of this 5 characters word? 9898. What about this one? 9898. What about this one? 9898 and 7876, right? But this is not a part of 4 digit because it contains a space also. Now what about this? 9898, 7876 and 7654. Yes, you know, that's why you are getting 3 different parts of this result. And what about this one? This. Now if you just simply remove this, will it be a part of my result or not? Just simply say yes or no. 909. I am
No,
saying
sir.
you have to give only 4 digits packing. Pradeep sir, will it going to be the part of result or not? Mohit, any guess?
No, sir.
No. If I just run this, I'll not get this because that particular meta character says you have to give 4 digits characters, not the 3 digits character, right? So that's why guys, again recall that particular example. That example was something you have to give 10 digits phone numbers. Yes or no? That was the pattern. And now think you got my point. What exactly that regular expression is. Slash d means give slash d digits, and what exactly that curly braces 10 means? It should be 10 in length. Yes or no?
Yes.
Pradeep sir, any doubt?
No, sir. No.
Now Mohit, what about this one? 329. What about this one? Your digit must be at least 3 digit and not more than 9 digit. Yes or no? So my question is, will this going to be a part of result? It like it falls under 3 to 9 range. Yes or no? It is only of 5 digit. So will this falls in this range? 3 to 9 range? Yes or no? My
Yes.
length of this digit is 5 and I am saying you have to give any digit which possibly range from length of 3 to length of 9. What exactly is the length of this word? 7.
7.
Again this will be part of my result. What is the length of this? I think 11, right? So because I am saying you have to only give up to the ninth value or the ninth length value, so this will try to figure out where is the ninth digits, right? From there 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and 9, then this will only give the result up to this, right? And same with this, same with that one also. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So 3 to 9 means you are giving range for digits. So that's why you are getting this as a result also. Now my question is, will this again be a part of my result or not? I'm starting my digits with range 3 and now I have given 2 digits character. Yes, Mohit?
No, sir.
No, no, sir. No.
Perfect. Now you will not
Yes.
get this as a part of result, right? Now this is the final one with digits context. What about this one? This one says you have to start with 2 and it can be of any length, right? Suppose I have merged all these words, right? It can just simply give all possible length of word characters, right? This one also, this one also. Okay, now what about this one? Will it be picked or not?
No.
No, because
No.
at least 2 characters
Two
are
characters.
required and it
Yes.
has only 1 character. Now what about this one? It will be part of my
It,
result. Yes or no,
yes.
Mohit? I think this one is easy, right?
Yes, sir.
Now let me just move to another meta characters topic. That one is dot. Okay, that one is dot and it says any single characters. Now second one is a by b. Okay, then we'll complete this squares problem. Okay, dot, what exactly it says? Any single characters. Okay, let me just copy this. Suppose this is Noida. This is my statement, right? And I am saying my you have to give something like this which generally starts with n and it at least have one more characters, right, which is dot. Okay, so what could be the result, Mohit? No or noida or just simply no? A dot means you have to give single character.
So then NO only.
No, if you just run this your result is no, right? Now if you want particularly each noida value, then you have to give 1 2 3 4 5, right? Not 5 4. Am I right? Then it will give what this is, guys, just simply the fill in the blanks, right? What what word which exactly start with n and end something like this? So you have to check, okay, the word is starts with n and 4 characters left, right? So I think this one is the word. Yes or no? This is Noida, right? This is something like that. Okay, Pradeep sir.
Okay, sir.
Now
Okay.
instead of writing, Mohit, this, what you can just simply say, this dot must be of length 4. Yes or no? This dot must be length of 4. Yes or
Yes,
no?
sir.
Then again it will give the same result, right? Instead of this you can also say this dot can be more than 1 and dot plus. Yes or no? That plus says can be anything and can be repeat at any times, right? No idea. Again it will return the same result, right? Okay. Yes or no? So dot is something like if you just simply pass a star, again it will return the same result. Because that star says this is optional. If it is result, if it is a part of result, then it will be picked, otherwise not. Right? But what exactly that we have to use? This one we can use and this one also. Right? So I think you guys got the point of what exactly the meaning of dot. Dot represent a single character. Yes or no?
Sir, what if this is not Noida?
This is not Noida. Suppose, let me just take this. This is not a Noida or just not Noida. Not Noida. Okay, let me just write this. It will
Yes.
try to give complete statement, not Noida. Because what I am saying, my string start with n and can contains any characters, right? That's why it's giving me something, right? This kind of result. Now my question is, what kind of result that you are looking for, Mohit? Whether it is just only Noida, it is just only not, or it is a complete one, not Noida. What kind of result that you are looking for?
Sir, a list for not and Noida
A
for
list for
different
not
different
and Noida,
Noida.
right? So you have to say, right, particularly there might be some characters like that starts with, because that dot says it can be of any characters. You can just simply say it can be of any character. That means n of 3, and it can go up to what? It can go up to particularly how many like characters are in Noida? I think 4. Let me just write 5. Not, no, it's not like giving me that much of value. So you just simply say, because like we cannot solve this with the help of dot, because what exactly the dot means, that dot says any single characters, and any single means this space will also be considered as any single characters, right? We have to use
Yes.
different approach. Let me just show you. We can use like this. My string starts with n, okay, and it contains any slash w characters, and it should be of length 3. Yes or no? And if it is of length 2, it will give not, and it can contain 2 to 4, and it will give 2 to 4 not and Noida. This could be the better way comparatively to this dot operator, right? Because this dot operator also pick this space as well. But we know that this slash w only picks word character, and I know that this space is not a word character. Yes or no?
Yes.
Perfect, Mohit. So
Yes,
this
sir.
is not like that you can just only solve a problem with just given set of meta characters. You have to use the possible combination of meta characters to particularly obtain a particular solution, right? Pradeep sir, any doubt?
No, sir. No.
No? Perfect. Now alternate match either A or B. This one is very easy, right? This is something like OR operator, whether give me that result or just give me the rest result. Okay, suppose like this. I can also solve this with this help. If there is something like not, either give me not or give me Noida. Either give me not, or don't use spaces. Either give me not or Noida. So this is my left word and this is my, Mohit, right word. Either give me this result or give me this result. Suppose this string contains like this, Delhi and Japan. Okay. Now I, not Delhi and Japan, something Delhi and New Delhi. DELHI. Right. I want to fetch whether my this string contains exact Delhi word or New Delhi word. Yes or no? If it contains any one of them, then just simply give me the result. If it don't contain, like suppose, let me just remove this with Japan, Japan, so it will just only give the New Delhi result, not the Japan one. Why? Because you are saying either give me New Delhi or give me Delhi, not more than it or not less than this. Mohit, any doubt related to this?
No, sir.
No? So this just simply saying give me either A or B, right? Now guys, let me just move to this rest topics with square brackets, and all these are very easy, right? Very easy. The first we start with this square bracket ABC. What exactly the meaning of this square bracket? Now let me just take the same example that I have already given, and that examples was something this, not this one. Now Mohit, in this case, we have to give each characters to particularly include in my result? Yes or no? Suppose I want to include J as well, then we have to give J question mark. Yes or no? And I think this one
Yes,
is
sir.
very hectic to give each and every possible characters, right? Instead of this, I can just simply say my word ends with oom, and it may be like it may be contain any of the character from A to Z. If we have possible characters, we have list of possible characters, then I can just simply pass all those characters in just simple list without using comma. Okay, Mohit? My result can contain B and ohm. What exactly that means? Boom. My result can contain Z and ohm. My result can contain H and ohm. If I just simply run this, it will just give all the possible values. B with ohm, Z with ohm, and H with ohm. If I want to include this as well, now what we have to do? We have to write G with ohm. Yes or no? Again,
Yes,
J
sir.
with ohm. Is that easy, guys? Comparatively to the previous one in which we have to give question mark again and again, right? But this is not as much easy as it is, right? Suppose I want to include this 2 and I don't want to like particularly change this pattern because I have already defined, right, the same pattern, and I don't want to define this again and again, right? But the problem is, will this going to be a part of my result 2? Yes or no? No. Why?
No, sir.
Because we have not mentioned any T character in that given list. Yes or no? So because
Yes,
due
sir.
to this problem, we can approach to another solution, which is A to range A to Z, right? It just simply say any characters starts with A, like any characters you can give whether it starts with A, B, C, D or any given range from A to Z. Now if you just run this, you will get all possible all possible values. Yes or no, Mohit? I think this one is easy, right? Pradeep
Yes,
sir?
sir.
Comparatively to the question mark one, am I right?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
now what about this one, Mohit? You, will this comes in my final result or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Why? Because I am saying this is my A to Z range. Right? Okay. Now what about this one? If I just change this from small h to capital H, no? Yes or no?
No, sir. No, sir.
Because I am just simply
No.
saying the range is within small a to z character, not with capital A to Z character. Now I can give two range in parallelly, A to Z and A to Z, right? So what I can just simply say, you can pick small a to small z and capital A to capital Z as well. If you just run this, you'll get your answer as well, right? Boom. Perfect,
Yes, sir.
right? Now what about this one? Suppose I have written something like this, 9 OOM, 9 OOM, 2 OOM, something like this. Right now I have just used only A to Z and A to Z, but this time my string contains like this. Just tell me, will this falls under my result list? Yes or no?
No, sir.
No. Why? Because right now the meta characters is limited to A to Z characters only, right? If I want to include this as well, can I just simply write this, Mohit, as like 0 to 9 range? Perfect.
Yes, sir.
And if I just run this, I'll get my answer, my result variable. Deep sir, any doubt?
No, sir. No.
No? Perfect. Now, Mohit, suppose I have used something special characters like this, and we don't have any series for special characters. At the rate ohm, hashtag ohm. Will this be a part of my result with this meta characters? No? Yes or
No.
no?
No.
No.
So,
No.
if I just run this, I'll not get this, right? So, suppose I don't want any of this result, but I want accept all these result and give me that remains there. So I can just simply use this caret operator. A caret operator means don't give any of this value, right? Don't give any of this value. If I just copy this, you have to write just caret in front of this. Yes or no? Not with this string list starting. But over there, if I just run this, I'll get only my 2 result, which is not fulfilling this result, right? Against of this, opposite of this. And what exactly the opposite of this? That must not contain any A to Z characters, capital A to Z, must not start with 0 to 9 digits. So that's why this is the result we are getting. Yes or no?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Mohit, any doubt?
No, sir.
No? Now suppose that one was my question, right? That one. A to Z, A to Z. Suppose I want each possible but I don't want this room to be a part of my result. I can just simply say room. It means that you are just giving room as an answer, right? But if you just simply put this, that means give me every result but except this room. Yes or no? Now you will get all the possible result but except this room. Suppose you
Room.
don't want to include this h as well, then you can just write this, exclude this h as well, right? You are getting all the result. Yes or no, Mohit?
Yes, sir.
And
Yes.
in this way, I think we have completed all these range value, and all these are like very easy. Yes, you know, very difficult to like if you are not like if you have not understand particularly the concept of this. But once you got the idea, then it's very easy. Yes, you know. Now we
Yes,
have
sir.
some sort of very limited common tokens. Dollar, I think I have already explained this. Start of a string, right? And slash b, and that last one. Yes or no? Match everything, capture everything enclosed. Candidate, yes or no? Any doubt? And all these common tokens we have to generally use. Meta characters is not just limited to this class only, guys. If someone is working only for like pattern finding and something this, then they have to understand all the concept of all tokens, right? Okay, but all common tokens are covered 80% of all tokens. Yes or no? Because all common tokens are generally used. Mohit, any doubt as of now?
No, sir.
No. Now we'll start with rest common tokens. Then the first one is start of a string. Suppose you want to learn any topic. You can just simply click on this and it will give you the result. It will give you the example. Did you understand this example? Right? What exactly? Slash something this, caret, and like this. Start of a string. Whatever the possible characters, just give me. Okay? Very, very basic example, guys. Suppose I want to pick only this starting character, but I don't know like what exactly the starting of this character, whether it starts with t, it starts with elon, it starts with like python and so on. Yes or no? I can just simply say give me the caret. The caret means it must be starts with start of the string, and you have to say it contains word character as well. It contains word character as well. Now it's giving you the result. Yes or no? If you just simply uh, write like this elon, this will give you the elon result, and this is just only the basic concept, not the complete one. Yes or no? This slash and slash is like you are enclosing this, but right now we are enclosing this in quotes. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Mohit, any doubt? Pradeep sir, any doubt? Guys, this is very similar
No, sir.
to particularly this one. Suppose this is my data, you can just simply say data dot split, and you know that the zeroth index is elon. Yes or no? Whatever the index is. Suppose this is python, and it will give you the same result. Yes or no? This regular concept, regex concept, and with this basic string methods as well. Yes or no, Mohit?
Yes, sir.
Right? Now, what about this one? Dollar end of string. Very easy again. What is the example? I think you got my point. If the caret is for start of string, then what exactly the dollar? Opposite of this, yes or no? Please, sir.
Yes, sir.
So with this split method, you can just simply say, give me the -1. What is the last word? You. Now what you have to give? My string starts with dollar. Give me the last one. Okay, but it not particularly like continue with this. You have to give dollar at the end because right now you are not starting with. Okay, and just run this. It will give the same result. Yes or no, Mohit? I think this one is easy as well, right?
Yes, sir.
Pradeep sir, any doubt?
No, sir. No.
No. Perfect. Guys, all these meta characters are easy to understand. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Right? And you once you like understand all these concepts, then the combination of all these meta characters give you the final result. What about this one, Mohit? Slash b and slash capital B. Very easy. Slash b again word boundary, right? I don't take this example. I'll give my example. Okay, a word boundary. Very easy again. Suppose I have something this kind of. This is Python class, and I have written something like this. C Python. Yes or no, Mohit? Now, if I just simply write this, you have to give me all the possible Python. Now we know that we have two Python string in this particular data. Yes or no? The first
Yes,
one
sir.
with this Python and the second one with this Python, right? Yes or no, Pradeep sir? Now my question is, I am saying you have to give only which comes under a word boundary, right? A word boundary means slash b. You have to give that Python only. Let me just show you. Suppose I have written something like this, Python. So is there any result in my particularly result list? No. What exactly that slash b means, Mohit? You have to give that Python only which is independent, which is not a part of any word. Yes or no? Now this
Yes,
Python is independent. That's why you are getting this result. But why you are not getting this result? Because this Python is not independent. It is a part of this C Python. Yes or no? Right? If I just simply
yes,
write you over there, I will not get any result. Am I right? If you want this, you can just simply consider this a simple word boundary Python. That means there should be no word left or right of the given word. Yes or no? Mohit. Perfect. Now
yes, sir.
what? Okay. Is there any question?
No, sir.
Now what about the last one? Non-word boundary. Non-word boundary again at the position between two words match character, right? You have to give. It is not a complete independent one. It is a part of my word boundary, a non-word boundary, right? So I can just simply say C Python awesome. Suppose AWESOME, C Python awesome. And I want to give, now this time this is not a part of this. Let me just run this. Now, guys, any guess? Not you, not this, but with this slash B, right? This will give me something like this. Why? Slash B. Now this time, if you just simply write this slash b, you are getting two answers. Why? Because that all Python is not independent one. And if you just simply ignore this, now the result is not this Python, Mohit. The result comes from this Python. Why? Because this time this is not a non-word boundary. Yes or no? That
Yes,
particularly says you have to give only that Python which is independent. And in this case, you have to give that Python which comes with some rest characters or with some other characters, right? If you just simply remove this Python and this Python, you will not get the result. Why? Because this try to look, there is some word before this Python, and you can just simply also say there is some word after this Python. Yes or no? This one is self important. Yes or no, Mohit?
yes, sir.
Now if you want to pick this as a part of result, now what you can do, just simply write any character after this and any character after this. Now this will be the part of your result. Yes or no? It's just a basic approach whether there any like word is hidden or present inside my given word. Yes or no? This is the best way to do this.
Yes, sir.
Suppose something like string is over there like this. We are in Noida. By mistake, I have write something like this. We are in Noida in Delhi. I want to check with the help of Control F, is there any Noida in this page? And it says yes, we have Noida. Yes or no? Right?
Yes.
Mohit. And
Yes.
it's again finding the same. Don't you think that it must also uses some kind of approaches? Yes or no? Now you are saying the Noida is not just a simple string, it must be part of non-word. Yes or no? If there is any result, then give me that result. NOIDA. And yes, there is something. But like if you're just looking this independently, this is not something looking like Noida. Yes or no? This is something like in Noida in. Okay, Pradeep sir, any doubt?
No, sir, no.
No, I think perfect. Now guys, last topic is match everything enclosed and capture everything enclosed. Let me just give you the final example of this. Okay. Now suppose we have something like this. This is notes 1. Okay, this is notes 1. Python is awesome, and notes 2, Java is also awesome. Okay, Mohit. Now my question is, I know that we have two nodes, nodes 1 and nodes 2. Python is awesome and Java is awesome. I want this result as a part of my result list. Python is awesome. Python is awesome, comma, Java is also awesome. I want something like this. What could be the possible meta characters that we have to use? Because we know that each nodes starts with something this, yes or no? Nodes 1, nodes 2, nodes 3, yes or no? In upcoming future, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
I can just simply say there must be some nodes in my something this. Perfect. And after that, I don't know whether it is 1 or whether it is 2, or in future it could be 3 also. I can just simply say there must be some digit, right? Node slash D. After that particular digits, there must be some colon, you know, and there must be
Yes, sir.
some spaces as well. And I can just simply use simple spaces and slashes as well, right? Any doubt?
No, sir.
No? And then after this space, there must be some slash W characters, and it is more than this. Yeah, no, there must be some slash W characters, and I don't know what kind of possible characters are this. So I have just simply written this dot plus. But dot plus give me this, a complete result. I don't want this. I want something like individual result. Yes or no? So what we can do, Mohit? I can just say it could be of more than one or more. Yes or no? One or more, and that word can be more than this plus as well, but we are not getting the result. Now what we can do, we are writing this slash w means any word character. Yes or no? If you just simply just let me know, first of all, did you understand this possible characters? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now if we have just written slash w, it generally gives you the first word. Now my question is, I want this complete. Yes, Python is awesome. Now what I can do? And Java is also awesome. Something like this. Slash W, and that slash W can be more than like any character. So I have written something this, Python. Now what about this one? We have to write something this also. What we can do, guys? Python is awesome. We want Python is awesome. Okay, slash W. Can I just use slash capital W? And slash capital W more than, no, there is no such use of slash capital W. Okay. Can I use non-white space? Okay, again, it's giving me the same result, right? Pradeep sir, any guess over there? W plus Python plus, right? I want this Python is awesome, and I don't
So
want to
can we
use.
use again as
No. I don't
slash?
want to use. I don't want to repeat the meta characters again and again. I know that you can just say again as it will give the s, but there is no such limited space, na? This space could be something like this also. Yes or no? Okay.
Yes, sir.
So I don't want my meta characters to be repeat again and again. I want something like this slash w and give me all possible words after this. Okay, slash w, let me just write this instead of slash w, this dot, right? And I know that this dot is can be more than any character. If I just simply run this again, it will giving me all result in just one, right? All result in just one. And now, no, this is not a good approach. Slash w with this plus, it's giving me this result. Now how we can particularly obtain this? No, there is no such use of word boundary or any space character. Mohit, any guess? Pradeep sir? Python is awesome. W plus. Okay, let me check with this. This is giving me nodes colon space, right? And this is giving me nodes 2 colon something this. And now just break this question in pieces. This is my single word, right? And I want my word to go. My question is how we can like particularly find, guys, this is where you have to stop. I don't think there is any such common one that this is there you have to stop, yes or no? So let me just write this slash w plus, and you have to and with this dollar. Can I write this? And this with dollar, and with this dollar. Okay, but the string is not end with this dollar, right? Slash w. And slash w is two or more, right? No, this is issue, and dot plus, again it's giving me the complete result, right? And if I just simply remove this, like Python is awesome notes 1 and Python is something this notes 2, slash w notes 1 and notes 2 something this. Let me just check the possible meta characters. This is giving you the last, right? Okay, this is giving you particularly this. No, there is no such use of square characters. Slash w224. There must be some use of this dot and something this. What is slash capital D, Mohit? Non-digits, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So my question is, guys, your results will be like this. First is Python is awesome, okay, and second one is Java is also AWSOM. This is something like I want. Okay, guys. Now, how we can achieve this? Python is awesome. So now the word is fixed, but we have to pick this particularly. Okay, this one, right? Okay, guys, the problem is there is no such ending character, right? How my regex will find like this is where we have to stop? Yes or no? This is the problem that we are facing. if suppose this is the question, I think splitting on behalf of nodes 1 and nodes 2 is better approach comparatively to use the regex approach, right?
Yes,
Because
sir.
there is no such concept where we can stop. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Splitting is the good one comparatively to regex. But suppose if we have to perform this, now question is we find Python is awesome up to. Okay, suppose this is my like basic question. If I want something like this, I can just simply say w plus something this, right? Let me just show you the basic approach of that curly braces of that round brackets, right? Something this plus, okay, dot plus. It's giving you the complete result, yes or no? I have just changed this question to, I'll definitely give you the answer of that question as well. But right now I want to give only the solution of this, right? So suppose this is my question. And what is the question? I want Python is awesome as a part of my result. Yes or no, Mohit? Okay, Pradeep sir?
Okay, sir. Okay.
Right. Now I know that this particular patterns give you this result. Yes or no, Mohit? And you know that this patterns give you independently this result. Yes or no?
Yes,
If
sir.
we just simply consider this pattern, now you can say I don't want this pattern to be a part of my result. What I want is from there to there. You can use round brackets to particularly capture the result, and this will give you the Python is awesome, right? Yes or no? What exactly that means? This will give you the complete result, and you are saying I don't want this. Suppose I only want this, so I can just simply write my round brackets over there, and it will give me a result like this. Suppose I don't want this, I'll write my round brackets like this. Yes or no? So this is the concept that I want to show, something like this. Okay, Mohit?
Yes.
So that square, that round bracket say capture everything enclosed, and this is also same, match everything enclosed, whatever like you have matched with this, particularly this. Now you have to use this question mark, colon, and something this. So let me just copy this, and instead of this I'll write question mark, right? And question mark and colon, we have to use colon as well, right? Question mark, colon, and it says capture everything enclosed. It means indirectly you are saying give me all the results. So I don't think so there is such requirement of using this. You can also get the same result with this concept also, right?
Yes, sir.
So why we are using this? Suppose we have made like something this regex, and I don't want to particularly cut this. So now we can just simply say question mark and colon. This will give the complete result, right? If I just simply remove this, this will give the rest part, and if I just put this will give you the complete part. Yes or no? Right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Pradeep sir, any doubt?
No, sir. No.
No? And we have completed all common token string, right? Token meta characters. Now let me just move to that question. My question was nodes to Java is also awesome, right? Java is also awesome. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So if you just simply run this, you get all your result, right? Something like this. Python is awesome, nodes Java is also awesome, right? Now instead of this is my data, because there is no such like guys you have to use regex only to particularly solve the problem. You have to use the combination of both regex and string methods, right? Now what you can do, you can just simply say split this data dot split this with nodes. Yes or no? Data dot split this with nodes. And you know that particularly because I cannot particularly write a regex over there. This is something I cannot give data dot split something this, right? It will give you the complete string as well. This is not something this. Yes or no? Because there is no such like this. So now what we can do, Mohit? Just tell me. I can just simply say for I over this data, right? For I over this data, if I dot is digit, then print I. Now I dot is digit, not is digit, starts with. Yes or no? It starts with what? It starts with any digit. And what are the possible digits we have to write? This could be the challenge also. No, we cannot use this approach. Data dot split nodes. Now this is my something and this is now how we can particularly call this. If my digits is alpha num, okay, we can use this. For I in this, alpha num means it contains particularly digits and alpha. If I is alpha num, L num means with alpha num, right? Then print this
Yes.
I. Is L num alpha num, and spaces is like creating issue, okay? Space creating issue. Is digit is decimal is alpha. No, particularly that space creating issue, okay? That's why it's not coming part of this result. So let me just, instead of this, I'll write something, because I know that my all I dot is, if I dot is just simple is upper, is lower, is identifier, is alpha. Where is alpha? Is alpha means no need to include this space. Let me just write this, whether this is my is alpha, it says false because due to this space, right? No, I don't think so. This is the best approach to particularly solve this, because we have to write lots of if else condition. Now let me just move to this. Pradeep sir, any guess like particularly how we can solve this? Either we can use this re.find all to particularly get this string, and we can run for loop over each individual to particularly split this, and then we can run for loop, right? Let me just check. Guys, if today will not find the solution, then definitely you guys must, you have to work on this, okay? Slash s, this is my nodes 1 and nodes 2. Now give me particular a to z, okay, a to z plus, a to z plus, no, a to z plus and a to z plus, right? Again it's giving you the same result, right? Slash w plus slash d. Python is awesome. Notes, it's giving you, because the problem is where we can, like, where we have to stop. This is the issue, right? You just simply like slash w, and it is like more than one characters, and slash w, no. Okay guys, you can do just one thing, you can try this concept, okay? Let me just take help of GPT, right?
Yes, sir.
My question is, you have to particularly uh, below given is data, right? You have to write a Python regex code to give fetch result like below given. Okay, now I'll write this question: data is equals to this, okay, and answer is equals to the list that I want to particularly get. What is that? Where is that? This one, right? Python is awesome and Java is also awesome. Okay, Mohit, let me check.
Yes, sir.
So it's using the pattern, right? Nodes, and it's using particularly nodes 1 and 2, and it's using the group concept, right? Python is awesome and Java is awesome. Let me just run this. So I think it uses the different approach, right? Nodes 1 particularly dot and plus means question mark. And again, let me just guys stop this. What exactly this matches? What exactly this matches? Okay, that matches is re dot search. Okay, it directly not using re dot find all. It using re dot search method. Okay, now re dot search methods gives you two results. The first result is, okay, this is the same result, right? Nodes from this to this and nodes 2 to this. No, we don't use slash, we'll use slash d and slash d over there, right? Yes or no? Where there is
So
no such
slash D.
slash d. Okay, slash d is there, right? So it's give you the same result, right? Now it's particularly to characterize the result one, it capitalize and group the result one, right? So it just simple if and else method. Okay, Pradeep sir. So if there is any
Okay, sir.
matches,
Okay.
right, it generally try to find, it generally try to group the part one and try to capitalize. There is no such requirement of capitalize, right? We can just simply ignore this, and this answer is like making a list of, I think this is the manual approach again. Yes or no, Mohit? This is the manual approach.
Yes.
Because suppose there are lots of like thousands of results, we cannot simply write this result 1 is equals to this, result 2 is equals to this, result 3 is equals to this. Yes or no? We have to like
Yes.
find the solution for this also. This is the basic approach, right? But although the answer is good, right? Python is awesome and Java is awesome. Okay, can we use this? Can we use this pattern to particularly find? So re dot find all, and what is my pattern? This is my pattern, right? And this is my data. Okay, yeah, perfect. This this itself pattern is like enough. Yes or no? Now where we were lacking, guys? We are using just simple one approach, but we have to give a particularly this approach as well, right? And I think you are already aware of that. Dot plus means is like they can have more than one character and it is not mandatory. Question mark, yes or no? If you just simply remove this, you will get something different result. And this particularly tuples is your overall result, right? So what you can do,
Yes.
you want to expand this to particularly make a single list, yes or no? So you can just simply say, you know that this is my result and this is your result, and I want to take this as a part of single result. So what you can just do, Mohit, you can just simply say for I in this result, you have to give each I. Yes or no? This is like list comprehension. And if you just run this, you will get your result. For I in this result, for I in this result, and not for I in this result, for I in this result of 0. Yes or no? This is your result, right?
Yes.
We are unpacking with the help of this for loop instead of this code, right? We can just simply ignore this. Let me just ignore this. We can just simply say this is my final code, right? Okay, now suppose there is something like nodes 3. Hello, and what is the issue? Okay, let me check what is the issue. It's give you the result of node slash d nodes. No, the meta character, again the pattern is fixed, right? No, this is the like basic issue of this string. Okay, Mohit, this is not particular with this one, because again if you want something like this, then you have to give now again nodes, then slash d, and it must start with something this and dot with plus, right? Then it will give the final result. Yes or no? So no such problem. We'll try to find the best solution in next class. Okay, Mohit?
So can we make the second nodes non-mandatory?
We can we make second nodes non-mandatory? Yeah, we can just like replace this with the help of replace function. Okay, if you just simply write this, I don't want this. Suppose I don't want this. If I just simply write, but I know that this is a part of my, particularly it should be the part of my result, right? So it's
Yes.
not generally fixed directly, right? We can just simply replace this with or remove this or pop this with the help of list function. We can get all the possible. Mohit, it's not like we have to completely use all the regex and meta characters. We can also use some basic coding as well. If I don't want my second and fourth and sixth every even consecutive, then we can just simply pop this or remove this with the help of list, right? Okay, now the problem is this is not the particularly good meta characters or not a good pattern, right? Why? Because suppose is if there is something like more nodes 4, again we have to write this meta character again and again, right? So ChatGPT also not gives me that particular fixed result what I was looking for, right? You guys can particularly work on this, try from your side, and definitely let me know. I am eager to particularly waiting for your solution from your side, right?
Sure, sir.
Pradeep sir, okay, you guys can try this.
Okay, sir.
And
Okay.
now you have to change that particular, you can take reference of this code as well and just try to find the solution from your side. Definitely I'll give you the solution in next class, and because we have to try hit and try lots of code, right? Let me just take the final try. It's like nodes 1, nodes 2, nodes 3. Suppose, because the problem is there is no such ending characters, right? That is the issue. After this task, that particular second node starts automatically, right? This is the problem. So let me just change this. My particularly nodes slash t space something this. Let me just ignore this. Nodes 1, nodes 2, nodes 3, and should be slash s. Let me just simply take s. Now there must be somewhat characters, okay, and then after you have to pick the value when there is nodes. Okay, we can just simply say dollar $. Let me just write this. No, it will not be worked as particular. Okay. Okay, Mohit, you guys can try, right? Right? This is the best, like, particularly we have to work on. Okay, guys, I'll give you the solution of this particularly. If it is possible, then we'll discuss this in next class. Okay, candidates?
Yes, sir.
Right? So, guys, I think it's enough for today, right? Now,
Yes,
I'll
sir.
give you the rest question for like particularly to practice this regex. And definitely in next class, we'll try to find the solution of this. You guys can also try this. Okay, is there any doubt related to this topic?
No, sir.
No?
No, sir. No.
Pradeep sir? No?
No, sir.
Okay.